So good evening. In our last class we saw about the error detection and its techniques. So what were the three techniques we saw? Was simple technique and multiple technique and burst technique. So in that technique now we are going to see how the error correction we are going to see. So in that error correction we are having many types of error correction. So in that the first error correction is simple parity check. So as I told, simple parity check is nothing but the redundant bits will be added. Okay. So in this we are having only two conditions. That is, the first condition is if there is odd numbers, you will be writing as 1, and if there is even numbers, you will be writing it as 0. So if I say simply these two conditions, you cannot understand. So in the last class I did a conversion of from binary to decimal. So in the same way I am just taking this binary numbers of some random numbers. So I am just taking. So over here we need to check the condition. So the condition is what? If it is odd, you should if we are having odd number of ones, we should give as 1, or if we are having even numbers of ones, we will be giving it as 0. So over here how many ones we are having? So 1, 2, 3 and 4. We are having 4 ones over here. So 4 is your even number. So if it is satisfies your even number, we should write it as 0. So what happens? You will add a redundancy bit called as 0 over here. Okay, you want to write it separately or you want to do it separately. If you want, we can just underline or highlight to show which data redundancy bit we have taken over here. So the second one, for example, I will give for odd. So for odd I am giving as okay. So for odd I am giving as this binary number. So what happens over here? We are having only 1, 2 and 3. When it happens 3 over here, your condition is odd. So automatically what happens? It becomes as 1. So you will be having over here 1. So in this simple parity check, this is the two basic conditions where you should satisfy the data of your simple parity check. So it may be any number of binary digits or it may be of any number of things. So when I am taking the examples I just gave you. So suppose you will be having a chart of binary numbers for 16 digits. So I will just write you the chart. So I am just writing you this chart for example. If you now see, you will be answering as how if 4 zeros comes. So ma'am, how can we write the condition? If this condition is possible for this zeros. So it is not possible. So what we will do? We don't have any ones over here. So automatically the number, the redundancy data bit, the extra data bit will be of 0. Or you can say as a redundancy bit 2. Okay, so over here we are having only one single digit which is of odd number. If it is odd number, what we will do? We will write it as 1 over here. Okay, so over here we are having two numbers of 1. What happens over here? It is a even number. So automatically what happens? We will write it as 0 and over here 1. Why over here 1 is because of we are having 3 number of even ones. So this is a simple parity check. When your data transfers from one file to another, it will be transferring in your bits. For example, I am just sending a text where the bits are converted. So the bits may be of 110, 111 or 10111. Over here I have just given 6 digits. Okay, let me give us 5 binary digits over here. So 345 and 345. Okay, so 111 0 0 5. Okay, so I am just giving this binary digits for your numbers. So what happens when I am just converting your message? Let this be as a message you are sending from one person to another person. So it's converted into your binary numbers. The alphabets are converted into your binary numbers as we have seen in your last class. So what happens over here? 1, 2, 3, 4. We are having 4 ones, so it is even, and we can consider that as 0 at the last. Okay, so the same way, because the sample parity check will be having this. So next we are having 1, 2, 3, 4. Again the same, so we will be having 0 at the last. So here we are having 3 ones, so the data at the last will be of 0. So this is how your message is transferred in your simple parity check from one end to another end using your binary digits.